Namaste students. Today you are going to see the poem Fire and Ice written by Robert Frost, and you have already seen his poem Dust of Snow and his introduction. You know, he is an American poet. He belongs to 20th century. He is different from other poets. He is modern in his spirit and traditional in his style of poetry. The present poem Fire and Ice is a very short poem and consisting of just two stanzas. You see the title Fire and Ice itself, it's very meaningful, and it is a gist of the poem. So the poem deals with the two possibilities of destruction of the world. Have you heard the people saying about the end of the world? How the world will come to an end. Most of the time, people have contrary opinion regarding the end of the world. Some people believe world will end as a result of global warming. In other words, deep heat in the earth will lead to the natural calamities like volcanoes, earthquakes and tsunamis. And some people believe the world will end as a result of freezing. The world will freeze like nuclear winter. The title Fire and Ice is largely metaphoric, or you can say it is symbolic. What is metaphoric? Metaphor is comparison. For example, you take this fire. So you know what is fire? It's element. So this fire is compared with the other things which are not at all equal or alike. So even ice also compared, even ice also he has used as a metaphor. Symbol also same. So it not only referring to the fire, it refers to something else which is not at all equal to fire. So let us see how he is comparing the fire and ice. So you know what are the human feelings, emotions, what type of feelings and emotions all the human being we have. So he has divided the two types. I mean the all the emotions and feelings he has divided into two. See, for example, so we have many types of emotions and feelings like desire, love, care, greed, lust, all those things. So he has taken this desire, greed and lust for fire, and hatred, indifference, cruelty, coldness for ice. So as I said, people have the debate or the argument. Some say that world will come to an end because of intense heat or fire, and other people they say of ice. But according to the poet, he doesn't believe the fire will come and the ice will come. These both will come and bring an end to the world. He strongly believes that human negative qualities or the negative emotions, feelings, that is enough to bring an end to the humanity, as well as as well as it will bring destruction to the world. So this is the argument he is bringing in this poem. Let us see the line by line explanation of the poem and you will understand it better. So this is the poem. Some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. So this is very clear. Some people believe the world will end in fire or heat because of intense heat or global warming, and some say in ice. Some people believe that world will come to an end, it will be destroyed by itself due to the freezing. So these are the ideas of human being, ideas of people. From what I have tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. So I have tasted of desire. I know very well, or I have very good knowledge about desire. I know very well about it. So I am telling this to the people who are supporting fire, who favor fire, who are supporting to the fire, who believe that fire will come and bring the destruction to the world. To those people I am telling this, your desire, your qualities are there, no bad qualities or bad feelings, you have greedy nature, lust or the extreme desire, that is enough to bring destruction to the world. You don't need to wait for the heat or the global warming to bring an end. Your desire, extreme desire is enough, he is saying. So what is mean by extreme desire? So is it wrong to have any wish in our life? No, it doesn't. We cannot say it is wrong. You can wish to buy a car, you can wish to buy a bike or a house. It doesn't wrong. You can have a wish, but it should be in a control. Some people, they have a greedy nature or extreme desire. After buying their desired thing, they'll be keep on thinking about to accumulate the things which are not at all required for them. So they'll be thinking like, I want more and more and more. So that is called as greedy nature. They will go to possess others' things. So that is wrong. So definitely that type of nature or the qualities bring a destruction to the humanity or bring a destruction to the world. So that is what he has explained in the first stanza. And second stanza, he speaks to those people who are supporting to eyes. But if it had to perish twice, if it has to die again, I mean perish means die. If there is one more destruction, if there is one more chance for the destruction, so I think I know enough of it. I think I know enough of it to say that for destruction eyes is also great. This is also great. It is not lesser than this fire. This is also equally great compared to fire and would suffice. Suffice means sufficient. This is also sufficient to bring an end to the world or to bring an end to the humanity. So here he is what? He is highlighting the bad qualities or bad feelings, emotions of human being. That is enough to bring an end to the humanity as well as to the world. You no need to think about the global warming or freezing. It will bring an end. So this is very, very clear. It doesn't matter which is strong, but both is very strong, which can eliminate the world and can bring the end to the world. So what is the message? Message is very clear. Human emotions are destructive when allowed to run out of control. So it should be in control. If you are allowing any emotions out of control, definitely it will bring an end to the humanity as well as to the world. So they destroy this type of emotion when it is out of control. It will destroy the person morally, mentally and physically. Next, let us see the poetic device. So first one, the title Fire and Ice. You can say the fire and ice is a metaphor. I already explained you two things are, the thing is compared with the other thing which is not at all equal or alike. So it is a metaphor. Symbol also I explained you what is meant by symbol. Fire is not only referring to the fire, it explains you about the human emotions. So he has used the fire for the emotions like hate, emotions like lust, greed, all those things. So metaphor, imagery and symbols. These are symbols. Next one is alliteration. Alliteration, last class also explained you more than a two words or two words or more than a two words which starts with a consonant sound. Then it is alliteration. So here you can see some say yes, yes. So two words starts with the same consonant sound and it present in the same line. Some say yes, yes. Here also F, favor, fire. Starts with the consonant sound F, present in the same line. Then you can call it as a alliteration. What is anaphora? Anaphora means a group of words present in the same line or in the next line. So here you can say, what is group of words? More than a one word is a group. So more than a one word, you can see some say. Again some say. The same some say is repeated in the second line also. So then the group of words repeated in the poem, then it is called anaphora. So one word is repeated means it is called as repetition, but group of words is repeated, then it is called anaphora. Then what is assonance? Assonance means, how I said for the consonant sound, here it is a vowel sound. So two words starts with a vowel sound. If, it, I. So then it is called as assonance. Next one is, I am going to explain you the rhyme scheme. What is the rhyme scheme? In the last poem also I explained you what is rhyme scheme. Once again I will tell you. Just see the last word of each line. Fire. So where do you get the same sound? Again same rhyme. Desire. Here third line, desire. Fire. So here first sound, right? So you have to write a. And this is different sound. You have to write b. Eyes, twice, eyes, suffice. Last line is suffice. So there you have to write B. And where is the third sound? Where do you get a different sound? Here. Hate, great. So here you have to write CC. And what is the rhyme scheme of this poem? A, B, A, B, C, B, C, B. Thank you.